somebody like Virgil van Dijk, you know, with that stature, but better and more powerful. Hi, I'm Jimmy Floyd Hasselbaink, and this is my football icon. My first memory of Frank Rijkaard was playing for Ajax, what was my local club. We lived 5 miles more or less from the stadium. He was playing or in midfield or at the back as a centre half. His presence was just so amazing, and it was just one of the Rolls Royce, you know, that you have now. Somebody like Virgil van Dijk, you know, with that stature, but better and more powerful. Yeah, he was my favorite player at that time. What made him so special was just his presence, his passing, his toughness. He was very hard. He was the link. He stopped all the counterattacks. And from there he went to, I think, Sporting, who he didn't play a lot for, and had a magnificent career at AC Milan. He had an impact on my career because of just how he played, how he showed his confidence, how impressive he was on the team. Obviously I became a striker and he was more a defensive kind of player. But mentally he was so tough, and you could see that. And he was just a hero for me. When he had interviews, he didn't say a lot. He was quite a quiet person. But then when he crossed that white line, he let go, and he was really always one of them leaders. He was part of that '88 team that won the European Championship for Holland. And it's just his presence that was the biggest thing for me. Obviously, he was a magnificent footballer, but you could always feel that he was there. He wasn't. There was a big void in the team. The best story I have of Frank Rijkaard is when I went with the Dutch national team in '98 to the World Cup. He was one of the coaches for Guus Hiddink. The first game against Belgium, I was in the team and I played. The second game against Mexico, I was on the bench, and the last 10 minutes I came in, and I didn't play as well as I should have. And after the game, he came up to me and he gave me a quietly, in a way, what was for me at the time. I had to really adjust myself and take it, but I think that was the best thing that could have happened to me. My greatest memory of Frank Rijkaard was, it was not the best, but it was still lives with me. The European Championship, when he was the manager of the Dutch national squad. I was the one that was left home, and he was the one that told me to my face and let me go. It's not a nice memory, but until this day, my hero is the one that really gave me bad news. So it's still with me. If I saw him today, I would have a conversation with him, be normal. Things happen in football. You have to be a big boy about it. I am. Obviously, he had his reasons. I don't agree with his reasons, but he's still somebody that I really respect, really looked up to when I was a young boy and when he was playing himself. He's won a lot as a coach, as a player, so there's not a lot of room for arguments with him. So if he would be here, I would always have a respectable conversation with him.